stop dropping out of school to make passive income. Welcome back. You're watching ACIERO in Amsterdam. Today I'm back again with passive income. Most of you are under the perception that passive income is so easy, and most of you are dropping out of school because you want to passive income and because you've been told you don't need school to become successful. I'm here to tell you the truth. Please, please, please don't drop out of school, don't drop out of college, don't drop out of high school because you want to pursue passive income. Finish your school. Here are the reasons why you need to have an education in order to pursue your passive income goals. So, there are so many ads going around promising you the heavens and earth on teaching you how to generate passive income when you don't have an education. They can help you. We don't know what they are doing. Maybe they get quick rich schemes. I'm not so sure. But believe me, you need an education because some of these people are not telling you the truth. Some people have been lucky and that luck has led them to success. And some people keep telling you stories how they were poor and how now they are very rich and they want to also teach you how to become rich, which is all good. I really like people passing on knowledge and trying to help others, but not on the expenses of others failing in the long run. So if you're there and you're in school and you're thinking about dropping out of school to pursue passive income, please don't. If you want to pursue passive income, pursue it in combination with your school, but don't drop out of your school to pursue this dream. Okay, these are my reasons why. One, you need an education to understand actually what passive income is all about and how businesses are made. Because in order for you to make a successful business, you need to understand the concept of business, you need to understand the strategies you should take, you need to understand marketing, you need to understand launching products, you need to understand everything around how businesses work. Because if you don't have an education, you won't really understand what you're doing, and if people are trying to scam you, you won't really know what they're doing because you won't be able to spot those signs from afar. But if you have an education, you can see those signs from afar, or later on you can be like, oh, it was a scam. But if you don't have an education and you decide to drop out of school because you prefer pursuing this passive income dream without an education, it's not going to work, even though they teach you some things, because there are some things you need to know technically before you even understand what those people are teaching you. Because on this channel, I teach you all about making money, and I also teach you strategies of developing your website, e-commerce, YouTube, and those things. But in order for you to understand what I'm talking about, you need to understand the terminology. And most of you who have gone to school understand the terminology I'm using, or are familiar with what I'm talking about, understand the terminology I'm using. But if you haven't gone to school and you have no idea what someone is talking about, even though they sell you a course of $1,000 for you to learn how to make money, which will be a waste of your time. So just finish your school and later on you can pursue that dream. The second reason why I recommend for you to continue with your school is very important. You learn other skills like mathematics, algebra, those things, how to count, how to scale, those kind of things. You need these skills, because I never loved math, but I had to do it because I really wanted to work in finance. So in the long run, I learned how to love it, even though I didn't love math from a young age, but I learned how to love it. So I did accounting, did finance, and later on I worked in finance. But with these skills, when I started my YouTube channel and I started making my thumbnails, I understood how the measurements went, because some of you don't know that you still have to use math when you're doing arts. Even when you're designing design scarves, I need the measurements. I need to know how many millimeters or centimeters a scarf will be, or the width or what. And if I'm also designing a thumbnail, I need to know what the fonts of the letters are, what size are they going to be, what are the dimensions of the image, will it fit in Photoshop, and is it going to go for print. You need to know math, you need to know algebra, you need to know how those things work together. So if you don't know how these things work together, stay in school until you have some basics of things. Yeah. So like someone tells you you can start an ad agency. Yeah, it's all good. So, but another reason why you should stay in school first and understand why you should pursue your education before you start your business is that you can understand what they're talking about. So you study marketing at school. Okay, you come out of marketing. Maybe they haven't taught you the hands-on experience and that you learn in practice. But the other thing, if you haven't learned some skills like calculation and things like that, math and accounting. So imagine you have an ad agency and you don't know how much you should charge your people, yeah, because you don't know the value. The other thing is the ads, you have to buy them and they have to convert, and the conversion rate, you have to be able to read all those things, and you also have to be able to understand what ad is profitable to your business, what kind of ads, and in order for you to understand all the things for your business, in order for your business to generate a return on investment, the ROI. For some of you, I may say ROI without saying return on investment. Most of you may not get this term because, yeah, you're not familiar with it. Why? You didn't finish college, so you go to a business meeting with all these, fancy people have all these master degrees, and they all start using these terminologies. And because you dropped out of school to pursue passive income, you don't even understand what they're talking about. As a business owner, you really, really don't want to look up stupid in front of your peers or in front of your colleagues or workers or whatever. So finish your school. The fourth thing is having a degree makes it so easy. Finishing your school makes it so easy for you in life, for you to find jobs. If passive income dreams don't work out, you can still work for a boss, you can do your 9 to 5. So that is also not a problem, because even working a 9 to 5 provides food on your table. And if you want to do that in combination with passive income, that's great. You can have a side hustle. There is nothing wrong with it. You can have a hobby that will bring in passive income, and that's very, very, very helpful for you. And the other thing I would recommend is why you should finish your school is very important. Without school, we cannot follow. You have to learn how to follow before you lead, because most of you want to be leaders, but everyone wants a leader who they admire, aspire to. If you can't follow first, you can't lead, because you won't know what your peers are interested in. First, learn how to follow and then start leading, because what school teaches is it teaches us how to fall in line, how to follow, how to give credit, how to work together, cooperation, and all those skills that some of us may not have gotten in our childhood, because I grew up most of my life alone. So I'm not really good at cooperating, because if I didn't go to school, I wouldn't know how to work in groups. Even in school, when I was in school, I wasn't so comfortable working in groups. I'm someone who always used to, want to work alone, but I was taught how to follow. So those skills are very important. You may not see them now, but later on in your life, they are going to be so essential for you to run your business and for your business to be successful. Because making money or generating a revenue is not just a one-man thing. It's a team. Yeah, it's not just me. You cannot do everything yourself. Maybe you say, yeah, I'm a one-man business, so I'm going to outsource. Yeah, even when you're outsourcing, you're still managing teams. You're managing people around, people you outsourced your work to. Imagine you outsourced a project to a freelancer in another country. You don't know any business communication and any cultural barriers and that kind of thing. How are you going to manage this person? You need to have psychology skills. You need to have skills to manage personal interaction skills, to manage people, to motivate them to work for you. So without those skills, believe me, you won't succeed easily by making personal income, unless you're lucky. And it's just the 1% are lucky, and not all of us are 1%, are the one fall into the 1%. So I also don't think you're the 1%. So please, before you drop out of school, don't drop out of school. And if you want to learn other ways on how to earn personal income, click on the video over here. It will teach you a few tips and tricks as a beginner on how you can start earning your personal income without breaking the bank and without having a lot of trouble. Yeah, but don't drop out of school, because I've seen so many ads being targeted. I don't know, I already have my degrees and everything, I already finished school, I already have work and that kind of thing. So, and the other thing what I also want to give you as a tip, don't compare yourself to other people, because there's so many things YouTubers and other people who are running advertisements that are not telling you why they are in the position of earning what they are earning. Some of them don't even depend on that money. So, you know, just don't take everything to face value. Just think about yourself first and see if that, you know, goes into your situation. If you know you can drop your school and make a successful business within a few months, and you can, you know, get money with that business, that's okay. But if you know it's not possible and you still need help, then don't pursue that journey. Just think about how to survive first, because you don't want to be homeless and in debt because you tried to pursue a dream you didn't. And please don't borrow money you can't repay, because this is going to get you in more trouble. Yeah, just because you drop out of school, you lend money, so you're in two debts, you know, the school debt which you didn't finish, which would have helped you, and you also have this money that maybe you started a business that was unsuccessful, which you still have to. Yes, don't do this. Yeah, it's really sad to hear, maybe demotivating for most of you that are here to learn about how to make passive income, but the truth is passive income is not so passive as you may think. Yeah, so think again and finish that education. If you're new here, thanks for watching. If you're a returning subscriber, thanks for the support. Like this video, comment, subscribe, and watch more videos on this channel in 1, 2, 3 and go.